So now that we're done here for now with Musasai and his samurai ways, let's make our way now over to the other side of Ul'dah, where we will unlock our second new class for Stormblood. And thankfully we won't have to search very far to find this other one too. Oh really? Have you had the chance to unlock the samurai yet? Because yeah, since I haven't really had a chance to see what it's fully capable of, I really can't vouch for what they can and can't do. And that goes the same for the class we're going to be playing next. To unlock this second warrior class, we need to speak with this distraught lass. But why is she distraught? Let's find out as we unlock Stormblood's second warrior class, the Red Mage. Let's speak with this distraught lass for the level 50 Red Mage challenge entitled Taking the Red. A distraught lass seeks a savior for her sister.
Oh, are you an adventurer? Please, you have to rescue my sister! Some horrible people tried to kidnap us just outside the city gates. I managed to break free when the travelers stopped to help, but my sister never caught up to me.
Well, I'll save her. I mean, I am the Warrior of Light after all.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Please, hurry through the gate here and just keep going straight ahead. You're sure to find them. The traveler was some sort of mage, I think, but it was 1 against 6. Surely he couldn't stand against so many.
Well, hopefully it's not too late. We're running out into the middle of the night into Thanalan. Okay there, Kyo. Please feel free to come back anytime you want to watch another stream. We'll be happy to have you back. So, situation going on here. The situation going on here is going to be with this well-dressed lass. And yeah, and this guy. But let's speak with the lass first.
Don't touch him! Oh, you're not one of them!
Yeah, what's going on here? Well, if you must know, this is what's going on here. Yeah, we got a trio of wizards. Would they be from the Alakron? Yeah, up against this Miqo'te. Yeah, his cohorts get taken down, and then the guy in the middle gets cut down. With quite the flurry of moves. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? And he can flip with the sword like crazy. And balance something over his head and make it float. And who might you be? Well, I am the Warrior of Light. Yes, who is this red-garbed traveler? You came to lend your aid. My apologies. Had I but known, I would have spared you a villain or two. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who would prey upon defenseless children. Hi, birds of a feather are we. I am Jeroen Tia, a pilgrim of sorts. Might I know your name, friend? Corinne? Now why does that strike such a familiar chord?
Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me.
My pleasure, child. You are unharmed, yes? Good. Let us escort this brave lass to her sister, then. Lead the way. Yeah, since he has that kind of musketeer look about him, I feel inclined to want to give him a very heroic medieval-style voice. And given his look, I feel like it makes sense. So yeah, the two children are reunited.
You found her, adventurer! Thank you! We're very grateful for your kindness. I was so scared. What did those terrible people want with us? You needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought with spells and steel. He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. A crimson duelist. Aren't you?
Huh, I did not expect to hear that name this far south into Eorzea.
Then you are a crimson duelist. I knew it.
If your papa is telling his daughters tales of red mages, then he must be from Alamigo, yes? Well, that would explain his choice of bedtime stories. Now, shall we see you lost his home?
We'll be alright from here. Thank you again.
Nice to meet you, ladies. And they'll wave us goodbye. And away they skip safe and happy. Now, Corinne, was it not? I believe we've earned ourselves the celebratory drink. You need not feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at Blackbrush Station. I find the ale served after coffer and coffin most agreeable. Coffer and coffin it is. That's in Central Thailand. So yeah, it's just a quick run over from Blackbrush Station over to where the coffer and coffin is. We have been there on a number of occasions before for various quests. And so now we're going back. So yeah, just chilling out on our Kirin. That gets stuck on a fence that I couldn't see. Stupid darkness. You get me caught up on fences all the time. Yeah, here's Runetia. Oh, you came! As it so happens, the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accepted a reward. Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token of gratitude for you as well. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping, hefty ransom and all that. I'm told the girls were immediately assigned a capable bodyguard, however, so we can drink in peace knowing that they are well protected. Oh, I've remembered whence I know your name. Are you not one of the champions fighting to liberate Alamigo? As a native of that troubled land, I must add mine own sincere gratitude to that of my countrymen. Well, thank you. It was Alice who first mentioned you to me. After the 10th or so time, some incident had her loudly wishing to have Corinne's courage, or Corinne's strength, I became rather curious to meet him myself. Like, really? Oh, how do I know the indomitable Alice? Our paths crossed quite by chance. As a fellow traveller met upon the road, she expressed an interest in Red Magery and persuaded me to instruct her in the basics of the art. She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lessons, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft with swordplay, when to cast from afar, and when to lunge forward with well-timed thrusts. And what of you, my friend? Have you any interest in the art? I suspect you would make an exceptional Red Mage. I am deadly serious. A woman who would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without fear or hesitation is a woman I would trust with the power of a red magic. But even beyond that, I sense in you a kindred spirit. That's because I picked up the Warrior of Light's abilities from another Miqo'te. Be warned, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one. I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms and I will bestow upon you the accoutrement of a Red Mage. Are you familiar with soul crystals? This particular stone is attuned to past wielders of red magics and will fill your mind with a firm foundation of technique. You need only reach forth your hand. So now we gotta make it official. Are you prepared to walk the path of a Red Mage? One word and the Soul Crystal is yours. Will you become a Red Mage? Yes, I will. You will not regret this decision, my friend. Gods above. For a moment there, I thought you meant to refuse me. A host of Red Mages committed their memories to this gem, and now it is yours. Thank you. Absorb the knowledge it contains, and then we will discuss the final points of red magic. Ah, but first, I should give you that reward. So we obtained the 48,000 experience points, 939 gil, plus we now have the Soul of the Red Mage, their default weapon, the Miqo'te Rapier, and this red attire coffer, which we will not be using. Now, one dick move that they did do to you, though, is that, unfortunately, you cannot equip the Red Mage's Soul Crystal here. You actually have to go back into a city to do this. Yeah, I know, it's a dick move. And I'm not a fan of it. But be that as it may, we gotta go and do what they say. In fact, I'd probably be better off by just warping back to the Goblet. Because I want to go get some new glamours for my casting gear. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So I just need to make a quick warp back to the Goblet. And stock up on some more glamour prisms. I have 2 of those, I have 11 of those, I have 9 of those, 2 of those, I might want to get a few more. Clothcraft I have 4, I'll pick up a few more of those. From Queso Fresco here. Okay, so once again I must ask you guys to avert your gaze while I'm changing. Let's go ahead and pick up our Miqo'te Rapier. And unlock the balance gauge. Where's that? There it is. Means of casting. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that works perfectly. Now I need to take some of this glamour off. To do that, I'm going to actually open up my red attire coffer. Unfortunately, yeah, I gotta do it in a city. Yeah, I thought for some reason housing settlements counted as cities. But nope, they're just as much of a jerk as anything else. Hey Miguel, where have you been? I've been waiting for you all day. Yeah, so shall we try that again? Being a jerk like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and glamour this new red outfit to my current outfit and take the Halloween look off of it because, yeah, it's freaking June. Halloween's not for another 4 months. The dress part of it, though, I will keep, though. That I will hold on to. Yeah, there we go. But do I have any red dye on me? Yeah, I do. And it goes perfectly with the rest of my outfit. Yeah, I mean, that really could not be any better, and whoa. Okay, that looks pretty creepy. Yeah, that looks really creepy. Alright, so off to Blackbrush Station again. So, dawn is coming quick. One thing I also want to do as well is, of course, alter my skill set. Like, I should probably do that before I even take on the quest. Because I'm going to want some of these abilities at my disposal. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what I've got. I want to add the two abilities I took off. Redoublement and acceleration. And then I would also like to add on Addle. And I would also like to add on Surecast. Alright. So now I have to alter my job list in such a way that I can make everything work the way it's supposed to. So I want to get I want jolts. I'll have that stay where it is. For Thunder here, this level 4 ability will really boost up my black magic. And we got Core here, which is a regular attack, but it's on a recast timer, so I'm going to move that away. Going to move Ver Arrow over here. Tether I will leave where it is, as well as Scatter. Then we have Verfire, and so that is going to stay where it is, because I can't currently use it. As well as Verstone. In fact, I might want to... actually, I'm going to leave those where they are. Zerchow. I'm going to actually move that to the... I'm going to actually change its position in the rotation. Because, yeah, Jolts I can be able to make work in my own way. Displacement is not like my jump back ability. Flesh has got a really powerful attack to it. And then this can also be attached to Zerchow. So I think I want to move that over here. Since I'm not really going to be able to use Verfire or Verstone unless they both become available, so it's better that they're on the left side as opposed to the right. Also, I'm gonna change my HUD layout. Just gonna move that over here. There we are. So let's go ahead and then speak with Rune, and we'll take on his first official level 50 challenge entitled The Crimson Duelist. Rune wishes to teach you the origins of red magic. Ah, I see from the glint in your eye that the Soul Crystal has surrendered its secrets. Welcome to the ranks of the Red Mages. The art we practice is born of noble origin. Its balanced and controlled energies were once used to stem the tide of destruction and reclaim a future for the dispossessed. I speak of the age some 1500 years past, when the clash of two sorcerous civilizations brought about the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Ere the great floods rose, people fled from their homes and into the mountains of Girabanya. Even mages of Mach and Amdapor were to be among the refugees. Those wizardly practitioners became targets of retribution for the part they played in upsetting the natural balance, and soon did they shed their robes of black and vestments of white. If people were to survive and rebuild following the disaster, however, they would need the power of the arcane. Thus were the principles of black and white magery reinvented, and upon their combined foundation an entirely new discipline was built: Red Magic. But I have prated on about the history of it for long enough. Far better that you experience Red Magic firsthand. There remains the mystery of who sent kidnappers after those poor girls, and I have a feeling attempts to unearth the culprit will provide the battle you practice you require. Before we plunge into the fray, however, there are questions I would ask. Come with me to Eastern Thanlin, to the Church of Saint Adama Landama. This is actually a very familiar place for people who have played A Realm Reborn, because it's in that area, in Eastern Thanlin, the Church of Saint Adama Landama, where you actually were able to help out Cid and help him jog his memory. Because yeah, Cid had lost his memory and was serving as a priest at Saint Adama Landama. But once Alphanode arrived, he helped Cid to jog his memory, and he went back to being who he was. And I'll tell you, this is a bit of irony here. When I was doing my test run with Mathia, I came here under the same circumstances. It was raining as I made my way to Saint Adama Landama. Yeah, kind of ironic, isn't it? Yeah, there's Shurun and Father Iliud. Ah, Corinne, there you are. I would introduce you to Father Iliud, but I believe the two of you are already acquainted. Shurun has told me a tale of nefarious spellcasters and their attempt to kidnap two young girls. And you wish to ask if this thaumaturgical cabal is known to me, yes? There are several such cults which come to mind, but I must have more detail. You say each member shared some unusual traits? Aye, not one word spoken of the entire exchange, not one shift in expression when I urged them to yield. Each of them also appeared branded with some manner of tattoo, a sigil pulsing with arcane energy. Oh, such an evil practice. Such cursed sigils are known to destroy the will of the bearer, resulting in a biddable puppet, which acts in much the manner you have described. There is no salvation for such wretched creatures. So yeah, they're not of the Alacran. Then we must seek the fiends who pull their strings. Pray learn what you can of this cabal and its purpose, Father. Corinne, we have another task to attend to. Might I suggest some light stretching before you step outside? You'll soon understand why. So now that we have put all the traits that I want under the hotbar, we're of course going to go into a required battle. So as the rain comes to an end, did you notice we were being followed, Corinne? The very cabal we are investigating seems to have taken an interest in us. Like, what? I sense an ambush in the offing. Do they seek to silence us, perhaps? Well then, let them try. This will be the perfect opportunity for you to test your newly acquired skills. But first, a brief lesson. A Red Mage's spells belong to two distinct schools, rooted as they are in the ancient disciplines of black and white magic. Intertwined, they form the solid core of Red Magic, and through the balanced casting of both disciplines can a Red Mage build this foundation higher and higher. When your strength has reached its peak, that is when you lunge forward and unleash the energies thrumming within your blade, and then you leap away, returning to the first step. It is a dance, my friend. And so away we go. Come out, wherever you are! We have no intention of running or hiding from you. I wear a sword, as you can see, but I am not partial to violence. Is there no chance we might attempt a parley in lieu of bloodletting? The answer is no. Much to his disappointment. How unsettling. Well, Corinne, it seems we will have your battle. Remember what I have taught you. And so, shall we? So yeah, the rain went away for a moment, but once we come out of cutscene, I think it comes back. Oh, nope, we actually got to be able to do this normally. So we can go ahead and incorporate the various spells. Just make sure that you don't find yourself on the wrong end of a bad move. Yeah, got past that one. If I can get this off. Oh, I need more Earth Thunder. I need more Earth Thunder to balance out. And so, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this one naturally is going to be a little more complicated to learn. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it to the curs. Yeah, take that, you. Yeah, I had to show off one of those. Oh, I guess he got him for me. These puppets must have a leader lurking nearby. Let us take the battle to our ambushes, shall we? Ah, but before we resume the hunt, let's be sure of your technique. As a Red Mage, you are capable of casting 2 spells in rapid succession using what is known as a chain spell effect. Intern a short spell and you'll find that a lengthy incantation can now be cast in an instant. Take advantage of this technique to bombard your foes with arcane destruction. And I want to get some Verero in here. Okay. I keep forgetting that that's the wrong move. That's gonna come back to haunt me if things get really out of hand. Yeah, attack him, please. Yeah, there we go. So past that. Yeah, a wayward orb of ether? What's that all about? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and make sure we can... Yeah, come on. I need to... Oh, crap, I got petrified. I thought it was safe. Which means I gotta wait out the 7 seconds. Okay, add some burst fire in there. Oh, well, they're both dead. Yeah, they just keep coming. Yeah, there we go. It's for arrow, right? Oh no, it's not. It's thunder. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get this exactly down. At least not at this rate. Yeah, let's see if I can bring some balance back. That's not gonna do it. Holy cow, I am way out of balance. But now we gotta deal with this. Which one was it that put me in the... Yeah, there we go. No, it was thunder. And keep in mind, we're fighting the clock here. Oh, from there! Ah, crap! Because, yeah, that kind of sets him back a bit. But yeah, I've built up a lot of white. Damn it. And I can't get a spell off. Ah. God, I'm just getting hit by everything. Yeah, we almost got him beat. Which is ultimately what matters. But yeah, I kept getting my stuff backwards. And if I really struggled, yeah, I would have lost the fight. So yeah, that could have gone a lot better than what I made it. But then again, I pretty much sucked when it came to starting out as a Dark Knight in Heaven's Ward too. But I got the hang of it eventually. Okay, Jeroen. Well done, Corinne. You've exceeded my expectations. Which is a fortunate thing, for I did not anticipate the arrival of that fearsome hound. These mages were willing to forfeit their own lives to ensure that we lost ours. Do you see? The brand on her left cheek. This is the cursed sigil which stole her will and left her vulnerable to most heinous of commands. Our ambushes were young men and women, every one, all transformed into mindless pawns by some hidden master. And this master has shown no compunction against sacrificing pieces that outlive their usefulness. No, this cannot stand. Heed me, Corinne. You have begun your education in Red Magic, but there is much more I will teach you. Come, let us return to the Lich Yard. Then we gotta go over there in order to finish the challenge. Good job there, Flame Recruit. So yeah, he wants to speak with us outside of the church. Where did he go? Ah, there he is. Know you the history of these graves? The church's Lich Yard is the final resting place for many victims of the Seventh Emerald Calamity. Red magic was conceived to stem such tides of destruction in an age when the abuse of sorcery flooded the world with death. Its distinction from earlier disciplines is key. Whilst practitioners of black and white magic draw upon ambient ether, a Red Mage weaves her spells using only the reserves of mana with which she was born. In the era in which red magic was created, to do so otherwise was forbidden. To manifest more powerful effects, the first Red Mages adopted a method by which precise sword techniques would harness and amplify the energy of their spoken incantations, the mage's own physical form serving as an arcane accelerator, an ingenious way of preserving their self-imposed limitations. Understand that the blade we wield is not simply a weapon, it is the focus of all our efforts to lessen strife and suffering. Every generation of Red Mage is part of an unending battle. We are soldiers who fight for those enduring violence and subjugation, the bulwark against the unkind vagaries of fate. "20 years ago, I joined the revolutionaries in Alamigo and learned red magic alongside like-minded companions. We formed the Crimson Duelists, and together we rose up against the tyranny of the Mad King Theodoric. We were crushed. Of all the duelists, only I survived to watch our homeland languish under the rule of Imperial invaders. Even after leaving Alamigo, I never ceased fighting for its liberation, and when I learned of the calamity of the threat to all the lands of Eorzea, I allied myself with the valiant scholars of Sharlayan. But in the end I was unable to protect my homeland or halt the approach of fiery disaster. But never once in all these years have I betrayed the oath the duelists swore to champion the weak with heart and steel. Such is the nature of the magic you will learn from this idealistic fool. If you will master this art, however, then my road shall become your road for the duration of your studies. I will remain here at the church for the time being and be a pest to the good Father Iliud until we uncover the origins of this cult. Your only chore shall be to reflect upon the lessons of the day and prepare for our next encounter." And with that, 48,000 experience points is ours, plus 1,666 gil for what reason I don't know, but there it is. And with that taken care of, we now have completed the 2 new job quests for the 2 new jobs in Stormblood, Samurai and Red Mage.